All right, what up, guys? How's the day going? I'm gonna wait here just a second. Um, we got Instagram Live on with us today, so I just want to make sure all links are going to be green light before we take off here. Hope the day's going good. Got a couple things to talk about. I did a poll a long time ago, and there was a few people that were excited to see this. End result, I should guess you would say, about the 10-speed Camaro. They ran everybody knows that the 2018 Camaro ZL1 1LE ran a 716 on the Nürburgring, and dude, that thing was stupid fast. Ridiculous amount of car for the money. So, let me see here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to check here. Okay. So let's get going because I just found out some news to me that it seems like our younger generation is not digging the cars that we like. And it seems to be that everybody is really hanging on to this edgy, weird, different style of designs, I guess you would say. I mean, we really haven't had a whole lot of test samples. I mean, the thing is like, there really hasn't been a whole lot of these cars coming out. Okay. But let's get into it, man. So it seems I'll start off by saying that an article just dropped, and it's going to be the Cybertruck. So the Cybertruck looks like everybody is digging it. It's not really that popular among the older crowd, but it's definitely popular amongst the younger crowd. Everyone seems to be, it seems like everybody that can afford it is digging it. Everybody that can, it's hit and miss. It's a love-hate thing. So pretty much, they're saying that this is kind of setting the tone for the automotive industry. This is kind of being like a standard. It's the article says Tesla's wacky Cybertruck design might force other automakers to take chances with wildly styled vehicles. This might be true. I know with packaging, safety regulations, the way that they have to, there's certain dimensions which everything has to fit into, and form and function. So they're really stringent on engineers these days, and it's really tough. But I don't know, man. The EV is, they say they're pretty much like a big skateboard with a battery on the bottom. So the interiors and exteriors are pretty universal. They're really cheap to make, fast turnaround, but they're lifeless, man. They are lifeless. I'm not digging. I mean, here's a shot of the interior. I don't know what you call that. C8 Corvette go. Not really like they're calling it a squircle. Kind of a square, kind of a circle. That's what engineers call the C8 steering wheel. What you call this, I don't know. It's not really a yoke, but it's not really a steering wheel. I'm hoping all this is a fad. I'm hoping all this is a phase, but I have a feeling it won't be. They're saying that I did have a subscriber Saturday night. I don't know if you guys know, there was we had another somebody actually that's close to us. I'm in Iowa, so it takes a long time for the things to trickle out here. But I haven't seen the Cybertruck out here yet. But I had a subscriber in Omaha, Mr. Mike Burley. He was in on Saturday stream, and he said the thing is hideous looking. Well, it turns out when people get up close to it at this auto manufacturer show that they had, it seems like the build quality is actually kind of bad. So I don't know. I'll have to get up and take a look at mine, or I'm sorry, take a look at it for my own opinion. So it is what it is. There's a lot of misaligned panels. This is super, super common. It was very predominant in the 80s. Things worked its way. They got better, better, better. And it seemed like the more money you spent, the better of a car you got. More money you spent, again, once over, the more less recycled materials your car was made out of. So it seemed to be a little bit nicer of a quality. Obviously parts and everything was a lot more expensive. Just the cost trickled down all the way across the board. But it seems like we got some body panels that are misaligned, trim. It says the interior's kind of blah. This is like the word, pretty much what I'm walking away from. I'm not going to read you the whole article. It's kind of this is like the lowest quality. But, yeah. If you guys remember when he announced this and launched it, it was just $100 down. And I can't remember how many years of a wait it was, but took a while, man. Took a while. Now that they're trickling out, I don't know if it's going to be received as well as what everybody's saying. But it seems to be that, the younger crowd's really, really digging it. So, yeah. Well, I don't know about all that. Moving on, something that I'm really digging, and I will say, I don't care. I don't care. This is the cool car. I love Lamborghini. It seems to be my own personal opinion. I know a lot of people are, I rave about Camaro so much. It's like, what are you talking about here? Mr. Pigpen. Yes. Yes. I will backpedal on that. And I will say this. Yes, you are right. I hear that the quality and the grade of the stainless steel that they are making that truck out of is not what they said or claimed it would be at the launch or release of it. But yeah, they're having some problems with some russing. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like 3/16 stainless steel. I don't know what grade of stainless steel it's supposed to be, but yeah, not quite. It's not living up to the expectations, but for the money, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna catch me buy one. I will just say that. That's what I love about my audience, man. You guys are freaking smart. Garbage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's get back to the Lamborghini. Lamborghini Huracan. I loved when this car came out. Man, I don't know how they're. I have seen. We've all seen like spy shots. They're already out of the Lamborghini replacement, but these auto manufacturers, they just know how to make shit look good. It's just, man, I just love. And even today in 2024, when this car came out in 2014, it was released in 2014. I believe the first car was 2015. It looks so futuristic. It still looks amazing today. Looks awesome. But the STJ, it's going to be the V10 final send off. I believe the new one coming in is going to be a V8 twin turbo, which I'm not mad about. As long as it's V8 bare minimum, I'm cool with it. Especially being twin turbo. Yeah, I really don't have any issue with that. Everyone says V10, V12, blah, blah, blah. Well, essentially, if an internal combustion engine is a air pump, then it's 5.2 liter. It's just a tick above, bigger than a Mustang. So our Camaros being a 6.2 liter, they still have a ways to catch up. Their V12 is only 0.3 of a liter bigger than our Camaros. So, I mean, I'm not really, I don't really think it's a big loss. And if they did want to reverse it and come back, imagine what a twin turbo V10 would be. Man. So this car, man, it looks cool. I think I need to see it with a different color schematic. I'm not really a big fan. I know Lamborghini loves orange, blue, that scheme, but I think this car is going to look good with maybe one bright accent color, but it's going to look really good. It's like black with different tones of black, satin black, semi-gloss black, full gloss black, woven into the whole scheme of the aesthetic. You know what I mean? So the aerodynamic package, It looks good. I love it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of amazing tech going into this thing. I'm sure the MSRP is going to be stupid, and it's going to be probably a very very limited run. So, oh, okay. It says it will build the Italian exotic brand will build just 10. So yeah, okay, yeah. So chances of me owning one slim to none, but you never know. So I think if I did was gonna go with Huracan, I think still to this day my favorite Huracan is Performante. It looks the best. The Ala, I mean, yeah, I still think the Performante is a sweet spot in the Huracan setup, but I do know that there are a ton of Huracans. Years back, there was. I know that I did a video a couple years ago. The Lamborghini Gallardo. I met a couple other YouTubers off of that one video, but I know that through the 10-year run, 2004 to 2014, they made 14,022 cars. That's excluding how many got stolen, how many are wrecked, gone, whatever. So how many exist today, I don't know. But years ago, they were still at like 25,000 and counting. So there are way over, I'm going to guess way over double the amount of units as Gallardo versus Huracan. So, which is good. It's good for us because there's going to be a lot of inventory laying out there for years to come. But I think that's what Corvette's making in 1 year. So I could be wrong. Since they're getting their assembly plants up to full steam, running at full capacity. That's about, I think that at launch time, the Z06 was supposed to be 15,000 units per year. But I know that like the Stingray and the rest of them, they were going to kick out about 30, 40,000 a year. So if those of you that are wondering if the C8's ever going to be worth as much as a Lamborghini or Ferrari or whatever, negative, Ghost Rider, negative. Moving on, just wanted to touch, I told you yesterday that I would touch topic on GM's new headquarters move. I just kind of wanted to get some more details, and I'm actually kind of supportive of this. Mary Bear's actually, I think they're making a really good move here. So it seems like I don't want to get into a bunch of details on it, but it seems to be old retail business office space was 1.5 million square foot, and the new one's going to be about 440,000 square foot. Some other businesses they're going to rent out to, bring on. I mean, it's not going to be exclusively just GM in there, but seems to be that they're going to get a brand new building built for probably. Now they say that the numbers can be fudged and lawyers and whoever can make anything appear to be whatever, but they say that, commercial real estate's selling for about 150 and they're getting it built for $59 a square foot. So I actually agree with them this time. It's been a long time since they've been in the Renaissance Center. So yeah. I mean, it's going to be a decent move. It's going to be downsizing 100%, but in the long run, I think it might help some of the financial pain. I don't know, we'll see. So looking forward to it. Yeah. Looking forward to it. I'd like to see it. I do know that Renaissance Center is the tallest building in Michigan, period. So I can only imagine what upkeep, maintenance, all that crap is on that. But getting to what everybody wants to see. I was strolling across, and it's amazing all the old videos that I found of Camaro and everything. I like to watch it. Like I said, I'm an enthusiast. I like to keep, just the brand, the whole. I just love Camaro. I've had Camaro since I was in high school, and it's just my jam, just my thing. So, not like I don't like other cars too, but for sure Camaro is it for me. So, I did a poll, and it was a while back, and it was kind of, do you think that the Camaro would be faster because 2018, 2019, I think the ZL1 1LE got the automatic transfer. They got the 10 speed. So in 2017, 2018, no, I don't think there was a ZL1 1LE in 2017. But when the 10 speed came out, I was reading on Camaro 6 forums, and people were saying, it needs to rerun the Nürburgring. It needs to rerun the Nürburgring because, everyone was believing it was going to be faster or whatnot. So in the long run, I just cruising through and I found an old video. So I just kind of want to do like a reaction or whatever today. I think we've all seen the ZL1 1LE. Maybe we'll do it here later on. But anywho, let's just do it like this. And I will say, okay. I'm sorry, StreamYard's kind of messing up here. I noticed after watching yesterday's stream, now I gotta have my tablet here because it seems like there's some glitching going on because the computer screen's supposed to be pulled up when it's not, but it's all good. So let's add it in here. And let's go, man. For those of you that are in here, do you think that it's faster? Like exiting the corners? Because the momentum that this car can keep and maintain or get to and maintain is freaking impressive. I'm just saying the 10 speed, it's got deeper gears and it's got a taller rear end. So the range or the span of which this car's power band almost effectively increased. So, but I'm just saying that 6 speed is gnarly in the twist and turns. So I'm just saying, back to back watching, what do you guys think? You guys think that this car is going to be faster if they ran? Now this is a non-1LE. This is a regular ZL1. But I'm just saying, do you guys think that this car would be faster than a stick if they took the exact same car back to back versus a 6 speed? I don't know, man. I don't know. Dip under 100 miles an hour through the corners. And those supercar 3s aren't even really squealing that hard. You guys notice that, like, I don't mean to be stopping. I know you get in the groove, but I'm just saying, keep a look on the RPM. And I noticed this when Mike Burley took me for a ride in his car. The RPMs stay high. You would think that having 10 speeds available, that it would be able to have like the shift extension that's what they call it in the manual, but the shift extension go back down further to give it a more usable range. But man, this thing just stays right. I mean, 5,500. It doesn't dip under 5,000 RPM. It's crazy. I'm not sure if, because if you watch the ZL1 1LE video, the RPM swing is a lot more. But I'm just saying, this thing is maintaining crazy amounts of speed. So maybe it would be faster if they put this versus just a regular stick ZL1. It's real easy to sit back and criticize from this vantage point once you're in the car. That part right there where you have the concrete dividers. I did watch a video because I had somebody else in a few weeks ago saying that there was some speed limits. That little stretch right there is where the only speed limits are. And they're not really effective when manufacturers are running record times. And also the concrete barriers on the sides are because this is the only part of the track that actually crosses over or intersects, comes in contact with the city of Nordschleife. So just an interesting fact I learned. I think the rest of it is uphill from here to the finish line. This car is impressive. Yeah, I got a buddy. He might be coming on the channel that's going to hook us up. I might be able to get like a 10-speed experience back to back. So I know the feeling, bud. This car is ridiculous. Think about it, this is a 4,000-pound car. Coming up on the straightaway, what do you think he's going to maintain that final stretch right there? The ZL1 1LE hit It's just under 170. So I have high expectations. It's a 20-inch wheel, 10-speed automatic with a 285 rear diff. Less aero, so it's less drag. So I'm hoping he gets 175 at least. I haven't watched this car. Sure. 73 through a corner. That's more than what people do on the interstate. Here we go. This is what I'm excited for. This is what I love about the ring, is it really pushes its car through. It has elevation, left, right, acceleration. I mean, it pushes the car through every aspect. 75. It's gonna do it. Ooh! Yeah! 181. I saw 181. Boom! $729. $729. That is nuts. That is crazy. 729.6. Now, the computer ran a simulated perfect, ideal, fast as you could really, it's 10 out of 10 conditions. And the computer simulation ran just a little bit slower than that for the SS1LE. I don't believe it. Now I want to see what the SS1LE can do. But 729.6 for the ZL1. That's insane. That's really good, because in the 5-link, you guys got to think, every knuckle has a lot, and I don't know if the 1LE has this or not, but every knuckle in the 5-link has rubber bushings in everything. In the knuckle, in the control arms, trailing arms. So it's made to really absorb a lot of that vibration, hertz, road noise. So it's made to be like a nice squishy ride. I know that the entire rear cradle has rubber bushings in it, so it's just a real soft, squishy ride. I put the lockout kit that BMR offers in my rear bushing kit, and it's as close as you can get to duplicating the ZL1 1LE, which ZL1 1LE, I don't think GM sells them anymore, but they're a solid aluminum puck, and yeah, so I can tell you right now, the ride stiffness or the ride difference was kind of dramatic in that. So yes, I don't think, man, he got up to, what was it? 181, 183. That's nuts. So very impressive. I don't know with a 20-inch rim. So obviously circumference is bigger, but with a broader, deeper rev range with the same amount of power, I think, and it had less aerodynamic drag. I don't know. I think it did amazing. That's a fast car. Now, I will say this. That Rimac Nevera, or whatever that is. I found one video, and it was, here, I'll just add it in. You guys tell me the difference here. You tell me the difference. This is the fastest EV. There you go. Full juice. What do you think? I think this is a $2 million car. how lifeless and boring is this? The wind rush is more intense and more loud than. And this is the fastest EV that they've run on the ring. Right there. Yeah, he tops out. Yeah, you're hauling ass, man. There's just no life to it. You know what I mean? Coming around the finish line. Boom. 705. 705. 705, and that's a $2 million EV. Yeah. No. And the ZL1 had like a MSRP of well, when it first started, I think it was like 61,000. So come on. If that's the future of cars, I'm good. I'm out. I want no part of it. But yes, I think for being the ZL1 with all the rubber, I don't know what you want. You don't want to call them aids, but all the rubber that's introduced into the suspension to make it soft and squishy and kind of a do-all. Because, when this car launched, they named it as a triple threat. And for a 705, for almost purpose-built electric race car, going to a 716 to a 729, I think that speaks volumes for the car itself. Because, like I said, the Nürburgring is 900, and it was built on 930, just under 950 acres, and it's like 13 miles long, just under 13 miles long. So, 20 seconds really isn't that long, like I've said in the past, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, it's settled. I think that if, because the 6-speed is geared lower with the 373-1 versus the 285, but the 10-speed was maintaining 5,500 RPM. There's a lot of momentum behind that. So I think it might be tit for tat. If I can find it, there was another video where I think there was a racetrack here in the States that the automatic and the 6-speed ran back to back, and it was a lot closer than you thought. So it is what it is. I just thought it'd be an interesting video to bring up today. Today was more, how's everybody's day going? Today was more of a test pilot. I want to try Instagram Live today. So I'm hoping, I don't know what the views are like over there, but today was more of a test pilot. They said that Instagram likes to cut you off short. So today's live stream might be short, but yeah, that was pretty much all I had for today. Anything you guys want to hash up before I get out of here? I know there's a few of you. There's a couple of you right now. I know that there's two that wanted to see this video that I think either busy right now, just left me a voicemail, one did, and I know the other one's asleep. So, okay, fellas, well, we'll hash it up tomorrow. I'm going to check out, test on the other two platforms. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to like the video, follow, subscribe, do all the things you know what to do, blah, blah, blah. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. And until tomorrow about the same time, we'll catch you guys later. See you guys.